Hello babies! Hello everyone! How's everybody doing tonight? I didn't open the chat this time around. Let me open the chat. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Let me see who's here. Your Loco Lucas 10. Hello. Hello Rainbow Princess. Hello Anthony. Hello Rosie. Rose Chan. Hello Donnie. Hello Phoenix Bomb. Hello Starry Miracle. Hello Inu. Music is loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. Who else is here? Division, Gatika, Rosemary, Sportball. Hello Ken. Hello Procure Fan. Hello Levy. Hello Celine. Hello Kendra the Unicorn. Hello Wing XX Wing X. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello Paula. How's everybody doing? Are you guys excited for another episode of Tropical-Rouge? Because girl, I am super excited, and not only I'm excited, it seems that the people at Toy Animation are very excited too, because there is a new poster just for this episode, or maybe for this arc. I don't know, but have you guys seen it? I'm gonna even add it to the screen while we talk today because it's very pretty. I don't remember where I saved it though. Where is it? Oh no. Why does it always happen? Maybe I saved it here? No. What's going on? I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna save it on Photoshop. Hello, Winglight. Gatika, please don't steal stuff from people. Rosie, don't tell her to leave. Don't tell her to leave. We can talk about stuff. Hello, Franir. How are you? So I think today's gonna be a big episode for Tropical-Rouge. We're gonna have a new, probably Cruella Mare's new attack. We're gonna see the girls having fun in Manatsu's hometown. I'm very excited for today's episode, and we also have information on the next episode too. Let me just add the poster here to the stream. Here it is. I'm gonna put it here. So I'm gonna have to make her smaller and put the poster here. but it's gonna have to go under the other stuff. Yay, it looks cool. Maybe a little bigger. This poster looks super nice. I'm very happy they did that. Oh my god, wait. Okay, Winglight sent. Now let's get Noel on the screen just for the ending of this month. Let's do this, Winglight. Winglight, is it Noel? Your Noel? Your Cure Noel? If so, can you please send me a picture of her? Because I think I have it here. I don't know. But I think I do, but I don't know. And Levy also sent, good evening, I hope you're doing good. I send you today's and next month's character on Discord. I'll check it out. Thank you so much, Levy, and thank you so much, Winglight. Do you want me to add to the character today, or do you want me to add the character next stream? Because next stream's already a new month, so we can get, like, I don't know, maybe like your characters, because it's only today, right? I can add them today and leave them for next week. I am watching the Olympics. Yes, some of it. I'm watching some of it. I'm watching, let me open Discord because Discord is closed, Levy, just to get them. I am watching the Brazil stuff. I woke up today 4 a.m. to watch the Brazilian volleyball team and we won. Girl, it was so good. It was so good. Levy, was it you who did this art of this character? I don't know who she is, but she looks cool. Where is it? July. She looks cool. Can't think of a name. For me, it's already August. Yeah, for me, it's still July. It's the last day of July for me. Let me add Levy's character. Nice. But she's huge though. So what I'm expecting for Tropical-Rouge's episode today is, let's talk a little bit about that. I'm expecting Laura to get a new attack. And I'm curious to see the lore behind that chalice and the secret behind the treasure. We know that there is a treasure. We saw that in episode 21. And now we are gonna see the actual treasure. So I'm very curious if we're gonna have a little bit of story behind this treasure, or if it's just gonna be a treasure. If it's just gonna be like, I don't know, it's just gonna be there. It's just a mermaid legend or something, and Laura will get that power. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think there's gonna be some sort of a story there. Let's wait and see. Winglight, thank you. Pretty. Let me see if I can erase the background, because Twitter always makes the background white. Probably can. I love Cure Noel is, I don't know if you guys know this. If you're like usually here on the live streams, you probably know. Winglight makes lots of fan cures, like lots of teams, of fan cure teams. And he creates lots of them. He is like a super hardworking, talented artist. And this that I'm gonna add today on the screen is one of his characters. She's called Cure Noel. Let me just get her on the screen so you guys are gonna be able to see her. She is super, you might have seen her already, probably, like, where did I save her? Didn't I save her here? No, I'm a little messy today. What's going on with me? Oh, I saved her as Cure Noel. I was searching as Noel only. She is Cure Noel. Look at her. Look at how pretty she is. I love her And I also love Winglight's art style. Like, he is gorgeous. And in here in the screen, okay, so since this is the last day of this screen, let's check out which characters we have. I don't remember the names of some of them, but I do remember some of those characters. So let's try to remember. Okay, starting from the top, we have Legoshi from Beastars. We have the girl from Eureka 7. I don't remember her name. We have Chibi Moon. We have Mistress 9. We have Galaxia, Sailor Galaxia, and we have Galaxia. We have Happiness Charge. What's her? Mirage. We have Harley Quinn, the queen of DC. We have Cure a Lovely, Cure Melody, Sailor Moon, Erza from Fairy Tail, Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew, Aikatsu Planet's, what's her name? Hana. Aikatsu Planet's Hana, but her human form. We have Duty. Down here we have Sailor Aluminum Sidon. We have Maleficent. I love Maleficent. We have Kira Noel. We have that character from Bleach that I forgot the name. We have this girl here from Eden Zero, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember either, but it's from the same creator as Fairy Tail. I remember that. We have Rena from Higurashi. We have one of Levy's characters that I don't remember her name. She has like a name and with numbers. We have Ewa from Higurashi. We have this one that I don't remember the name. We have this one from Miraculous Ladybug. We have this one that was chosen by Levy, that was chosen by Inu. I don't remember her name either, but it's from that show he loves. We have Cure Papaya. We have Cure Puda, another creation of Winglight. We have that character from the Maid Dragon show. This one I don't remember. I think she was chosen by Dinias. This one is from Kill la Kill. I don't remember her name, but she's a queen. She was chosen by Benjamin. The other one is Chelsea, chosen by Winglight. The other one is Dawn from Pokemon. I love Dawn. We have this character who was drawn by Levy. I don't remember who she is. She's a VTuber though, that I remember. We also have the Curious Cinnamon Arts. We have this one that was done by Winglight, that one that was done by Levy, and the one down there was commissioned by Inu. And they were given to me as birthday presents. Thank you so much. We have that football player that I don't remember the name that was chosen by Benjamin. We have Sailor Moon or Usagi. We have Levy's character that he commissioned. And we have Northa from Fresh. Girl. Homura from Eden Zero. Okay, let me get back to the chat. I can't wait to watch Healing Good Precure movie because I saw clips. Precure fan, you're gonna love it. It's a great show. Rosie, don't be scared. Don't be scared of her, girl. She's not gonna hurt you, honey. She's not gonna hurt you. Soon I can give you Cure Maple. Cure Maple, girl, what a queen, what a queen, what a queen. Since it's Manatsu's birthday, listen to her music. Yeah, listen to her song. I can play her song here for obvious reasons, but listen to her song. Listen to her song. Why not Queen Bee? Queen Bee. I love that song that is called Queen Bee. Boom, boom. You probably don't know who I'm talking about. Beckham. The only Beckham I know is Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham is my diva. I love her. I was Posh Spice when I was a kid. I am nothing like her, but I love her. Oh, it's Curventus. Nice, nice. Like, I remember like the hair and everything, but this style was very different from the usual Ventus style. I love it. So, okay. Tropical-Rouge. Let's talk Tropical-Rouge. We have the summary from episode 23. Inu, thank you so much for sending it to me. It says something like this. The training camp at Minamino Island is in its final stages. Manatsu and her friends attend the island's festival, Minamino Matsuri, and throw stones into the sea with their wishes written on them. But for some reason, Laura is the only one who wants to keep her wish a secret. So in today's episode, they're gonna find the treasure. They're gonna find the mermaid treasure. They're gonna be able to probably power up Cure La Mer's attack, and she's gonna become she's gonna have a new attack probably, And so this is going to be the plot of today's episode as far as we know. And so we're probably going to see them having fun. We're probably going to see them swimming just like in this poster. We're probably going to see them enjoying life at Minamino Island. And we're also going to be looking at them in this cave where the treasure is. Right? And then we are going... next episode, we're gonna see the whole thing about wishes, because they're gonna go into festival. It's probably like a Tanabata festival in which they write their wishes in something. But in this case, they're gonna write in a stone and throw the stone into the sea or into the beach. I don't know exactly where they will, but they will. And into the sea. Yeah, it's gonna be into the sea. And Laura will have her own wish, but she won't share it with the girls. I am very curious for this wish. I am curious if she's still gonna wish for being the queen, or if this wish is gonna be something else. Maybe something different, maybe something new, completely different. What do you guys think? Hello, Amanati. Happy birthday, Manatsu, yes. So yeah, I'm just very excited for those next few moments of Tropical-Rouge. I wonder if they have a Kiratoprichana crossover of Tropical-Rouge. Rosie, probably not. Probably not. Leo, where would you rank the Healing Good movie on the list of Precure movies? What would you grade it? Sport Ball, probably in top 5. Probably top 5. Like, probably, because it's just too good. I know it's not my favorite. I know it's not my favorite movie, but it's very high up because this movie is very good. It's not better than Star Twinkle. It's not better than All Stars DX3. It's probably not better than ES Precure 5, first movie. And I don't know. I think it's my 4th favorite. So I just know it's in top 5, somewhere top 5. I don't know where exactly. Akasatana, hello. Hello, Input. How are you? How are you guys doing? What's my favorite old magical girl older than Sailor Moon? I don't have a particular favorite, you know, like I think like my favorite magical girls are more recent magical girls. But if I were to choose a favorite one from like before Sailor Moon, I don't know if Minky Momo is I think she is. So I would probably choose her. Hello, Sana. How are you? How are you doing? You're not late, girl. We just started. Honey. My Tropical-Rouge character song, my favorites. Sango and Minori. Sango and Minori. Wow, Levy. Damn, that's super cheap. Like the price of the manga here in Brazil nowadays is so expensive. It's so hard buying manga nowadays. You know, they were asking about like older than Sailor Moon, so it's like older than the 90s. So I have like I need to think about it. No, Asuka. Asuka's song is probably my 3rd favorite. Like, I don't know if I like Sango's or Minori's song the best. I don't know which one I like the most. After that, it's probably Asuka's song. Probably. But, because I think Asuka's song is better than Laura's song, and it's better than Manatsu's song. But all of them are very good. All of them are very good. So, like I haven't liked a vocal album of any season since Kira Kira. So it's been a long time. I wasn't feeling interested or not motivated. Kirby, you should. The movie is very good. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't the biggest fan of the Healing Good season. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of the season. I think it's a good season, but not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's not a season. It's not like a cast of characters that I look up to watching and seeing in other stuff like future All-Stars or anything like that. But still, the movie was amazing. And the way they worked with the characters in the movie is very good as well. Very good. Oh my god, Starry Miracle watches me play Genshin Impact on Twitch. Like, Starry Miracle clipped me dying on a tree. Like, girl, I was exploring Inazuma and my Klee died. And my Klee died when I was struck by lightning. Oh my god. So I was so angry. So angry. Well, do you prefer DX or new stage? DX. The DX ones. I think the DX All-Stars are the best. I also like the other All-Stars too, but the DX one are like the queens of All-Stars. Yeah, the 90s. Like I am a big fan of magical girls, but I am very lenient. I need to watch the classics. And I'm not talking about classics like Sailor Moon or Wedding Peach or like Ray Earth. I need to watch the ones that came before Sailor Moon, you know? And there was a whole generation of magical girls that came before. And so I really need to get on. Like, I started watching lots of them, but I never really got that far. They're very dated shows. And so like sometimes, like when you watch older shows like from the 80s, from the 70s, you have to watch the show remembering it's from a different period of time, you know. Yoshiyama is so talented, isn't she? Oh my god, I love. If you have a Twitter, if you have a Twitter account, go follow her on Twitter because she posts a lot of arts of Asuka from Tropical-Rouge with Fairy Danmaru characters. Girl, like, I love that so much. I love that. Watch that. Go watch that. Go watch that. The last few days have been less than ideal for my physical state. Damn buff crab came in and stole my motivation power. Sport ball, no. Oh my god. Did something happen or it's just like a physical thing? It's better when it's out of nowhere. I was so angry. Ai não, aquela árvore lá, pelo amor de Deus. Pelo amor. Agora eu coisei, neutralizei ela. Não tá caindo mais trovão lá. But I have an idea for a video, like which fan-made pre-cure teams would you like to become real seasons, or which fan-made cures would you love to have as official cures? Winglight, I love that. I love that. Unfortunately, for that, well, I can do that, but I have to get in contact with the creators to ask for permission. I'm born in 2003. Gatika, you're a very young person. I just couldn't connect with Asuka's character song. I liked it. It's I think, as I was saying, I feel like the Tropical-Rouge vocal album is like, it really took the level that the last albums were, and like it was way higher. Like way higher. Milady has become one of my favorite yellow cures. Mine too. Look at this. I still haven't opened this one. I am not brave enough to open it. I'm feeling very sorry. Like, this is so cute. It looks so cute like this. I don't want to open it. I don't know. Look. But this, I love it. I love the green eyelashes. I love it. Like, amazing. Cutie Honey. Yeah, Cutie Honey. Cutie Honey is legendary, but I haven't actually watched Cutie Honey as a whole. I watched certain episodes only. What episode on Tropical-Rouge? Today is going to be episode 22 from Tropical-Rouge. Tropical-Rouge is back, girl. It's back. You have my approval. Thank you. Open it. Okay, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh God. The Tropical-Rouge sales aren't very good. Like, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I'm really not understanding the Tropical-Rouge merchandise. Like, I don't understand the Tropical-Rouge merchandise at all. Like, I don't know. They didn't release a set of the regular cutie figures, only individual ones. I think that made people stray away from it. Like, the only set they released was the premium one, which is very expensive. It's not for children at all. And the sales we saw aren't from Bandai, which are like sales from toys. So we haven't seen that yet. So we need to wait for the whole sales. And Tropical-Rouge is the only season of Precure that started in the pandemic, and it's probably going to end during the pandemic too, because from what I've heard, the vaccination in Japan is not that high of a level right now for the society to get back on track already. So it's like, I feel like the merchandise for Tropical-Rouge is very good, but at the same time, it's kind of few. And it just doesn't feel as consistent as other seasons. And I don't know if that's because of the pandemic that hurt the production of the toys, you know. Like, maybe they can't produce the same number of toys that they would produce in a regular season, so that's why Tropical-Rouge has less than usual. And Only Magical pointed that out on Twitter, and she said that there are no collectible items in Tropical-Rouge. We had that in Star Twinkle, we had that in Healing Good. In Tropical-Rouge, there are no collectible items at all. Like, you can't buy there's nothing to collect in Tropical-Rouge, right? The one they are collecting is motivation. So Nurse Angel Ririka is good. I haven't finished. I watched up to like episode 20 something. It's good. But I haven't finished it. I finished Kaito's Saint Tail, more or less from the same era. Do you guys like solo magical girls? How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys like solo magical girls more, or do you guys like team magical girls more? The gacha items are collectibles. No, Inu, what I'm saying is like in Star Twinkle, we had the pens that they had to collect in the show, and then you could buy the pens. So you could like, it's an incentive for you to buy all of them because you need to have a collection. In Healing Good, you had the bottles, right? And like in Healing Good, you had to buy you could buy the bottles individually. You could buy a set in the weapon, I think, but you had to go buy all of them. In Tropical-Rouge, there is nothing like that. There is the makeup line, but that is like, and you as a collector can buy all of the items of the makeup line, but there is no incentive in the show for you to collect all the makeup. You know, that's what I mean by a collectible. And yeah, you can say a gacha is a collectible. You can try and get all of them. Yes, if you are a collector, if you like to have all of them, but it's not like a set of collectible stuff as we had in some of the seasons. And I like I'm gonna be very honest. I don't like this kind of collectible, but I think that it's part of. I think that is part of the base of the sales. I don't know. We need new Precure Gacha. No. Look, Gacha is cursed. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh my god, no. I am trying to get Ayaka in Genshin since the event started, since her banner started. I don't want to see Gachas anymore in my life. Like, girl, no. Oh, I just watched The Stranger by the Shore. I don't know if you've seen it, but I almost cried. Oh my god, Tracy, no, I haven't. Is it a movie? But yeah, I think like the biggest thing is the pandemic. Like, it's very clear when you look at Healing Good sales. When you look at Healing Good sales, the first quarter of Healing Good was very good. Very good. It performed very well. Not as well as Star Twinkle, but very well. And then the pandemic started in the last month of the first quarter. So, and you could see the sales going down. And I feel like the first quarter of Tropical-Rouge was very well. It played out very well because it started during the pandemic already. So, okay, what is a gacha? Gacha is that type of thing. I don't know. It's like a luck-based system in which you can get something, like a Precure puzzle game. Do you remember Puzzlun? Puzzlun was a gacha because like if you wanted a card, you had to play the game and save diamonds and then roll. And then you had like a slight chance of getting a 5-star card. You had a chance of getting a 4-star card. So like there was an event of that specific card. You had to go in and play that and suffer if you didn't get it, or spend money so you could get it. So play Pokemon Masters. No. I'm already playing Pokemon Unite. And I am suffering a lot with Pokemon Unite. I wonder if the pre-cards in Happiness Charge are collectibles. Yes, they are. They are. They were the collectibles in Happiness Charge, and I think that wasn't a good thing. That wasn't a good thing at all. The sales went down because people couldn't leave the house. They were on lockdown, and even after that, you had to have an appointment to go to the store. Yeah, the thing about it is that, as I was saying, Tropical-Rouge is airing like since the start during a pandemic. Don't forget that the production of the show is still following the same model as Healing Good was. Remember when we learned about the Healing Good process, in which they started normally and they had to stop the production and they had to readjust everything because they were in the middle of a pandemic. So the voice acting is now different and the production of the episodes is also different. And they said that it's still happening for Tropical-Rouge. So you should play Pokemon Snap. I should play Pokemon Snap. I'm sure of that. Where's the money to buy that game though? Switch games are so expensive. Every game nowadays is very expensive. Pokemon Unite was kind of a letdown. I'm liking it. It's fun. It's fun. Now, do you know Himitsu no Ako-chan? I know it by name, but I haven't seen it. Levi, the vaccination rate here. We have like 15% of the population with the 2 doses of the vaccine. I think. Let me look it up. I'm very sorry about that. Hello, Halo Moon. How are you? J Vision. Amazing, amazing. Good. COVID will basically become seasonal diseases. Yes. But unless people get vaccinated, it's not going to go like it's going to be just like it is now. This big pandemic, right? My friend is waiting for the FDA to approve the vaccine. Is the FDA a global thing? It's not a global thing. I think that each country has their own. Here in Brazil, it's called Anvisa. They can only apply the vaccine if it's approved by this particular thing. The poster on screen is so tropical. I love this poster. I love this. I have zero idea what character I'm picking next week. Think about that, girl. Think about that. You have a week to choose your character. Adult seasonal. I've heard that like people are like I've heard that some scientists say that it's probably gonna live with humanity forever. But I don't know how that. I don't know. Like I can't. I don't have an opinion about that because I'm not a scientist. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. But I agree. It's like it's not like a regular thing, like a seasonal flu or something, because it's way stronger and the variant, and it's very, very contagious. So hard, isn't it? Like we are going through a very tough time. Very, very tough time. Halo Moon, I'm glad you like it. Girl, you have no idea of the mess I tried to make this. Like, I've deleted the overlay once. Sometimes I throw the overlay away. Oh my god, no. I don't even know what to say. Okay. Let's talk about something. Have you guys watched Magia Record? Magia Record season 2 started today. Have you guys watched it? Like, I watched it today. I was shocked with the first episode. Girl, what is going on here? What's happening? I'm freaking out. I need next Saturday right now. Halo Moon, look, you guys should go to Halo Moon's channel and subscribe to her. Like, subscribe to her channel. Is it a magical girl? Yes, Rosie, but you have to watch season 1 of Magia Record first. No spoilers. I'm not gonna talk about anything. I'm just gonna say that the action scene of this first episode, for a brief scene, looked like a movie. At how it was awesome. It was awesome. And are you guys excited for Tokyo Mew Mew? Tokyo Mew Mew New? Tokyo Mew Mew New is gonna be it's gonna start in 2022. It's 2022. Season 1, or you can watch the 3-episode recap. No, don't watch the recap. Watch the show. Magia Record. Are you talking about Magia Record? If you are, watch the whole thing, because it's very complicated. Like, it's full of details. It's not a complex story at all, but there are, like, the way the story is told can be a little confusing, and it's a little different than Madoka, because I feel like Madoka, the regular Madoka Magica, is a little bit more forward in its things. Magia Record is very artsy, and sometimes like, oh my god, I'm too artsy. Look at how cool I am, you know? So it might be a little confusing, but it's very good. It's very good. I know that lots of people criticize Magia Record, and I liked it for the first time I watched it, but now I watched it again before season 2 started. I watched it last month just to prepare myself, and I was like, girl, why is this so good? It's amazing. Mew Pudding is amazing. I love it. I am very excited for Tokyo Mew Mew. Unfortunately, it's only going to be in 2022. You can watch the recap if you're short on time. Yeah. Let my friend said the Healing Good movie was better than the Star Twinkle one, and I died inside. Don't die, Tracy. Girl, no. Don't do that to yourself, girl. I don't agree with this statement. I don't agree with this statement at all. But some people prefer the Healing Good movie, but it's a very good. Both of them are such great movies. Like, don't fight over that. Let her have her preference. You have yours. It's all good. Do we know yet if Tokyo Mew Mew will be a reboot or a reboot newer content? I think it's gonna be a reboot. It's probably gonna be a reboot because we only have the 5 girls. Every content, because like there was the anime, the Tokyo Mew Mew anime, which was the adaptation of the Tokyo Mew Mew manga. So we had the anime that adapted the manga, and then the story continued in the manga. After that, we have a sequel, and we have 2 sequels actually. One sequel, which is like a full-fledged story, and we also have 2 special chapters that were released last year, recently, and the sequels of Tokyo Mew Mew have a new character, you know? So it's, if they're gonna go for new content, they are, 1, going to completely erase Mewberry, which is the new character, and continue the story without her, which wouldn't make sense in my opinion. Or they would continue the story and create new content and not adapt the actual continuation of Tokyo Mew Mew. You know? And I don't know. And Mewberry won't be in the show. Like, she might join the girls later on, like a mid-season Cure Blood, for example, but she won't be in the show, that's for sure. If she were going to be in the show, she was going to be part of the idol unit that comprises of the voice actors from the show. And so we would have her on Smoothie. And I think that they might hold auditions for a new Smoothie member to also be the voice actor of Mewberry when the time comes. I think they might do that. Like, I believe they can. Let's see. If you like big chads, I may have soon perfect character to put on screen for you. I'm interested. I don't think Mewberry and Mewdingo will appear. Mewdingo won't appear for sure. Mewdingo isn't in the Tokyo Mew Mew return. Like, she's not gonna be in Tokyo Mew Mew. Like, in Tokyo Mew Mew return features the 6 members, the 5 regular ones, and Mewberry. So she won't be. But Mewberry, I think she might. And I would like to see her. I would like if they adapted the manga, the Tokyo Mew Mew manga, regular one, with the 5 girls, and then Mewberry would join them in Tokyo Mew Mew a la mode, which is the sequel of Tokyo Mew Mew. Healing Good movie is very emotional. Yes, it is. Mewdingo was, for those who don't know, Mewdingo is an official Tokyo Mew Mew character, but I don't think she is canon because she is part of a game. Tokyo Mew Mew game. She's an original character from a game. So yeah, she is an official character, as in she is in official stuff from the game, from the series, as in a game. But I don't think she is official. Like, I don't think she is canon in the story. Hello, Bibang. How are you? How are you doing? I felt like that too, Gabrielle. I felt like that too. Exactly like that. I talked more about that in my Healing Good movie video. Like, I talked about all the forms, and I felt that about the Dream Cure Grace form and the Kaguya form, unfortunately. But the Kaguya form is probably one of the most beautiful Cure forms we've ever seen in Precure. I love it. But yes, I'm very excited for Tokyo Mew Mew. Very excited. I'm gonna read the manga as well. My hair is so messy today. I don't know what's happening. But I'm going to read I'm probably gonna read the Tokumimi manga again. It was published here in Brazil, so I'm very happy. Like, it was published years and years ago. But unfortunately, we didn't have Tokumimi a la mode published here. A la mode is it's a shorter manga. The one moment in Healing Good where Nodoka's mom saved Nodoka. That I think we shouldn't talk about details of the movie because there are people here that haven't seen it. So please try not to talk about specific things that happened in the movie because not everybody watched it, I think. Hello, Ariel. How are you? How are you doing, Ariel? How does it feel to have such a beautiful name? I love this name, Ariel. And so now, at least in my time zone, we have 2 magical girl shows on Saturday, which are Magia Record and Tropical-Rouge. Girl, I like... I'm very happy. Very, very happy with Magia Record. You got me blushing, girl. Don't say that. Don't say that. Also, still about Tropical-Rouge, I wonder if today we're going to see them in different costumes. We are going to see them in this costume, in the beach costumes, like bikinis. And I want to see if they're going to use like any other different costumes. In episode 23, we're going to see them wearing yukatas. I am very excited for that. The designs of the yukatas, they look very cool. Are there any magical girls coming up? I don't know if we have more magical girls coming up apart from Tokumimi and Magia Record. Like, Magia Record started today. Season 2 started today. Apart from that, I don't know if we have anything else. Hello, Xavier. How are you? Yes, I am from Brazil, Gatica. I am. Have you ever gone to an anime convention before? But if not, which one would you want to go? And who would you cosplay as? Halo Moon. Girl, no cosplay for me. No cosplay for me. But I have been to plenty of anime conventions here in Brazil. There is one big anime convention here, which is called Anime Friends. I've been to Anime Friends for a couple of times. I think like 5 times already. I mean, I'm an oldie, so I've been an anime fan since I was younger, so I've been to many conventions. But I couldn't suggest one convention to you because I don't know where you're from. I don't know if you're from the United States, but if you are, I think you should get some tips maybe from Inu. I don't know if Inu has been to some. But I haven't, so I have never been to the US, unfortunately. I can come in here anytime. Of course, Xavier, of course. Olivian, the Philippines. Was it that woman with the weightlifting? Because if it is, I saw that. And my jaw dropped when I saw her, and she was so happy. She was crying. I was watching it. I was watching because there was a Brazilian woman in that sport, but she didn't get to the finals. But I was watching it nonetheless. I loved that moment. I was so happy for her. I was so happy. It's the first gold medal from Philippines. That must feel so good. And she is so strong. Like, she must have trained so hard to get where she is nowadays. I'm very happy for her. Girl got what she deserved. No, we're not old. Remember, we're 16. Yes, we are 16. We are 16 years old. Me and Inu, we are 16, okay? No, Tracy, I'm not 17, girl. I'm 16. I'm 16. Why won't Laura use bikini? I don't know. I think it's because she's a mermaid, and so she is going to turn into a mermaid again in this episode. Well, I really want a summer festival episode. Rosie, you're going to get that next week. I don't know who asked, but there was no episode last week. They stopped to show something from the Olympics, so we didn't have an episode last week, unfortunately. Yuki Yuna! Yes, we're gonna have Yuki Yuna. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. There's gonna be a Yuki Yuna season this year, and if you haven't watched Yuki Yuna, you can prepare yourself and watch it. There are 2 seasons. They both have 13 episodes each. There are movies too, but I think that the movies are like adaptations of the seasons. Now I'm curious about the 2022 Precure movie. I wonder if we're gonna have the All-Stars movie like with the last 3 seasons as we always do, or if we won't. If we're gonna have like a different type of All-Stars or something. Inu is here in chat. Inu's here on chat. Now, what's your favorite and least favorite episode from Hugto? Oh my god. My least favorite episode from Hugto, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's episode 40 something, which is the Saya episode, the last Saya episode. You know, when they all had their own last episodes. The last Saya episode is probably the one I like the least. That episode was so frustrating. So frustrating. My favorite one though, I don't know. I think it was that episode 22 or something. The one when Black and White arrived. That is probably my favorite. I don't know. That's probably my favorite. Halo Moon, I would be very excited. I would be more excited for Princess Wedding Peach reboot, because I would love to see them again. Maybe a sequel from Wedding Peach. I would love to see that. I think Princess Tutu doesn't need a sequel because the anime is like flawless the way it is. So I don't know. It's like when people ask me if I would like a reboot of Shugokata, which I love. I also think the anime is perfect. So there is no need for a reboot. But I do understand the power of a reboot. You know, like reboots coming in and bringing the flavor back of the season, you know. And making it more popular than it was when it aired. But yeah, I would love a Wedding Peach reboot. And we're having a Mermaid Melody sequel now. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Mid-season's debut in Hugto was probably the best for me, really. That episode in which Lulu was hit by Papu. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. That is also one of my favorites. I was wondering, do you have an episode from Star Twinkle Precure that you didn't like? I had episodes of Star Twinkle that I was like, this is more or less. But there wasn't one episode that I said, oh, this is not good. There was none. Sport Ball. That is super cool. That is super cool. What if Mermaid Melody get a reboot? It's getting a sequel, so it's not going to get a reboot for sure. Yeah, Shigo Cat is amazing. Would be a good time to do reboots. Yeah, like you turn a corner, you find a reboot. Like reboots are so common nowadays. But I like the whole thing about reboots, but I also like the idea of sequels. I also like the idea of sequels very much. Like Mermaid Melody's getting one. Like that is amazing. Like why not sequels? I like them as well. And it's a way of bringing the original story and the original work back, but in a different way, you know. My D&D character art commission is finished. Do you think that Laura will have a special part in the Snow Princess movie? Yes, she will for sure. Sequels or spin-offs? I like sequels more. Spin-offs, it depends. Like, for example, Magia Record is a spin-off of the original story from Madoka, right? I love it. I love it. I'm crazy about Magia Record. So this is a spin-off I love. But there's a Sailor Moon spin-off from the manga. It's called Parallel Sailor Moon. It's a manga. It's like a short story in the manga. Naoko wrote it. I don't like it that much. It features Kosagi. I'm not the craziest one about it, you know. I would like to see it animated though. Which Star Princess form is better, Kurumyuki or Kurostar pieces? Among those two, Kurostars is the best. Both of them are very pretty. Have you heard of the My Little Pony reboot? I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. Also, is Yashahime a spin-off? I thought it was a sequel. But I'm happy that the fans from Inuyasha are happy about it. I mean, not all fans, but I feel like the overall community is happy about it, isn't it? I love Precure fan. I love Nigiredo from Magia Record. I love that song so much. I love that song. Sport Ball, Erika will be a big part of the movie. You can be sure of that. She was already a big part of the trailer. But the movie is going to be Laura's. You can be sure of that. The movie is going to be Laura's. Last episode, I hope that Summer and Lemaire get a special power-up in the last episode. I hope all of them get the special power-up. Not only Lemaire and Summer. Come on, all of them. The group. Please. Yashahime is a sequel. Yeah, I thought it was a sequel too. But Inu knows a lot about Yashahime, so I was a little confused with his message because he is a professional on Yashahime stuff. I haven't finished Inuyasha, like the original, but I haven't finished watching Yashahime. Erika and Laura together. Girl, that's gonna be so cool. I wanna see Tsubomi with Manatsu. Like, how is it gonna go? If you end up seeing Kurostar at McDonald's, could you go eat with her? Obviously, I love McDonald's. And I obviously love Kurostar. Like, I love Manatsu so much. Hikaru. I love Manatsu too, but I love Hikaru the most. You know, Hikaru has a special place in my heart. And I just love her. I'm just crazy about her. Oh yeah, there was a romance. There was a romance, right? I remember. There was a lot of controversy over that. Yeah, Bebang, it's gonna take a while. We're gonna watch this movie next year. In March, probably. Probably around March. So it's gonna take a while. I can see it as a sequel, just not the traditional sense of the definition. You're getting too complex for me, Inu. You're getting too complex for me. Yeah, there's gonna be a Made in Abyss movie. Oh my god. I tried watching Made in Abyss, but I don't know. That is a very suffocating show. Like, because you know things are gonna go wrong for the characters. And I was like, always like, no. Why are they going down? Why are they going even to a lower level? That's just gonna get harder for you. And the way they explain about the world in Made in Abyss is very like, I don't know. I just couldn't finish it. But people say it's a very good manga. And like the story is very good and everything. It's just like, girl, not for me. Hello, T! How are you? There's also going to be the Yu Yu Hakusho live action, right? And the Yu Yu Hakusho live action is something I'm very excited for because it seems that we see the people are taking care of it, you know? Like, it's being done in Japan. The creator is behind it. People, I don't know if I believe that, but people say Naoko is behind it too. She's like supervising it. Yes, Daver, yes, she graduated. She graduated. Not for me, Uki. Not for me. Not for me. What if Floral Magician Mary Bell gets a reboot? I don't know, like, there is this whole wave of magical girls getting reboots and sequels, and it feels like the older generation of magical girls is like, they're not bringing them back. I wonder why. Hello, Yale. How are you? Hello, Cinnamon, the Vulpix and friends. How are you doing? They more or less recently released like new Yu Yu Hakusho episodes, didn't they? I at least here in Brazil they weren't very liked, it seems. I don't know why. But I don't know. I feel like it's a possibility, like a reboot is a possibility, right? Because I don't know how what's his name? Togashi. I don't know how Togashi is nowadays, so I don't know how he would supervise that kind of thing, but that would be cool. Sailor Moon live action. Girl, I would love that. Even though I already love the Sailor Moon live action we had, like, that story is the perfect story. I love, that is the best Sailor Moon first arc ever. But yes, they are doing a live action show of Yu Yu Hakusho on Netflix. It's being done in Japan with the supervising of the... Is it Kodansha? I don't know if it's Kodansha. But they are. Kurama's also my favorite. I love him. I love him so much. My favorite Tokyo Mew Mew is Lettuce. I love her. Before watching Tokyo Mew Mew, Mint was my favorite. She was like when I only saw the characters. But then, after watching the show, Lettuce became my fave. Hello, Gachu Bear. Gachu Bear. My favorite and least favorite episode from Mahou Sky. I wouldn't know my least favorite. There are lots of Mahou Sky episodes I didn't like, so I wouldn't know which one. And I'm gonna be very honest here and say I don't exactly remember the whole thing. Like, there are lots of things in Mahou Sky that didn't stick with me. My favorite episode is probably 49. Is it 49? The one before the last. That is my favorite. I mean, that is one of the best Precure episodes, point blank. Come on. Let's go, they turn animes into live action. Some of them, right? Because some of them are a disaster. Botan is cool. Botan is cool. I like her too. Tokumimu is nice, isn't it, Yale? It's nice. I forgot it's a queen, Laura. It's Laura. No, I think Laura isn't. I think Laura isn't the queen's daughter. Was that mentioned? I don't think so. Everyone knows episode 49. Yeah, 49. Come on. You can't say otherwise. That episode is just like... There's nothing to say. There is nothing to say. What Tropical-Rouge Precure episode is your least favorite? I don't know. I don't know. There isn't one episode of Tropical-Rouge that I didn't like so far. Like, all of the episodes so far have been gorgeous. Like, out of this world. Mahou Girls finale will be my top finale next start to Twinkle. Yes, I agree. They had the both finales. They had the both. They had the best finales. They had the best finales. If you like McDonald's, I think you're gonna love Five Guys. I think I went to Five Guys in London. When I went to London, I think it was Five Guys. I'm not sure. It was good. But it's very funny how, like, McDonald's and Burger King, they taste exactly the same. Like, exactly the same. And when I went to London, for example, when I went out to eat, I used to eat at McDonald's because it's the cheapest option. And I used to eat like the cheapest lunches, and like Big Mac is one of them, I think. And so it's like the same flavors. There were other different flavors that aren't here in Brazil, but they were more expensive. So I was like, no. And then when you're in London, you have to pay in another currency, and the currency, girl. Hello, Yassine. How are you? I haven't seen the Rurouni Kenshin movies, and I'm going to be very honest and say I have strayed away from Rurouni Kenshin after everything happened with the creator. Like, I have never seen the anime, but I've read the manga, and it's a very good manga. I really liked it when I read it. But then, and people say the movies are very good, and I was like, okay, I'm probably going to try them out in the future. But when the news came out of the creator, I was like, no, girl, not touching that again. I know there are lots of different people that work on it too, but I don't know, I just can't. The Burger King restaurants in India don't have any beef in their burgers. Oh. Yeah, it's funny because, like, I went to eat in Burger King, and it's very interesting that there are so many soda flavors in other countries. In here, we don't have that many soda flavors. You can get it like in special stores, but they're very expensive. Like, there are like blueberry cola, and I don't know, there's so many different flavors of sodas. And when I went to Burger King, since it was free, we had refill. I was gonna try. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try everything, and they all tasted horrible. There wasn't one I liked. Like, there wasn't one I liked. Like, girl, no. Coca-Cola is still the best. It's the only acceptable one. And in London, it's very interesting that when you buy it, when you buy things in London, you get the no sugar Coke, and like that's the regular thing. And I was very confused because I don't like no sugar Coke at all, and I was like, so I had to, like, you have to specifically ask for the regular one, and it feels it seems that it's a little more expensive than I don't know. Japan has even more soda flavors than America. That's a little scary. Really scary. I think you're going to be shocked that in Promised Neverland Season 2, there are some stupid and lame motives of the characters. Promised Neverland Season 2 does not exist. Okay? It does not exist. Let's just say this. It just doesn't exist. It never happened. Okay? Never happened. England has a lot less sugar than the Americas. I wonder if that's a public health issue, because when I went there, you go to the street, everyone smokes. It's scary. Like, it's not, obviously not everyone, but it's like the number of people that smoke in England is like shocking. And everywhere you go, there's a sign like, you should stop smoking and you should buy this if you want to stop smoking. Your life will get so much better. And this, it might be a public thing, like public issue. My favorite episode of Aikatsu Planet, Gabriel, I'm not going to answer that because I haven't finished watching Aikatsu Planet. I am going to, I promise. Aikatsu looks good. Is it worth watching? Aikatsu Stars, I would say it's not. I'm sorry. No, people like Aikatsu Stars. No, it is good. It's good. It has different seasons, so you just have to try which one is your flavor. It's just like Precure. You just go for the season you think you would like. And I remember when I was growing up, here in Brazil, it was very common for people to smoke in closed places. And I was watching a documentary this week of things that happened here in Brazil during the 90s. And they were, there were some shots of people indoors, like a judge indoors, and she was smoking while she was working and she was deliberating, you know. And I remember that was like, when I saw that, nowadays I feel shocked, but it got me right back into my childhood because it was very common for people to smoke in closed places. Like, you would go to a restaurant, you would see people smoking. You would go to a shopping center, people would be smoking inside the shopping center. And so now it's banned. From here, at least, like, you can't smoke in closed places, you can't smoke indoors here in Brazil. And you see that the number of smoking people drastically dropped after that. And so, like, it's not that easy to find someone who smokes. I mean, it exists, but you just don't find it that often anymore. Yes, smoking is banned indoors. It's the same thing here. Before it was banned, when I was a child, it was free everywhere. You could smoke anywhere. You know, it was like... And then, nowadays, it is not. And it's very funny because the only place I see people smoking, I mean, not anymore, but the only place I see people smoking is when I go to the clubs. There are always, like, smoking places in the clubs, and you see lots of people smoking. And it's the only place I actually go out and actually see people smoking, you know. Yes, it is a terror. I remember being a kid Oh my god, it was horrible because I was so allergic. I was so allergic, and I still am, kinda. Like, when people smoke close to me, I start sneezing. It's hard. Girl, it's very hard. What can you do? It's their choice. And I know they did hardcore fear tactics here that really killed traditional cigarette for younger gens. Yes, that might be the reason here too. The reason why Indians don't eat beef is because it's believed the cows are people. Yeah, the cows are sacred in India, right? They're sacred animals, right? In Poland, smoking indoors is banned for at least 30 years, but it's still common to see people smoking outside. My biggest fear, Bibang, is... I don't know. I have lots of fears. I have lots of fears in my life. It's very hard to say one, like my biggest fear. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know, like which one is the biggest amongst my fears. But I have lots of fears, like I'm very scared of drowning and burning. Like those two are very high fears I have in my life. What do you think the power-up will look like? I think it's just going to be very tropical. I think it's just going to be their costumes, but bigger and bigger hair. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go a specific route with those costumes. Let's wait and see. It's just going to be like big, their dresses, but bigger, and their hairs, but bigger. I will never pick up a cigarette as long as I'm alive. That's a good choice, I think. Like, I know it's a very hard thing because when people, like, addiction is a very hard issue to deal with, right? My dad used to smoke, and I remember when I was a child, he used to smoke a lot. And after all these years, he stopped smoking because I used to be very allergic while growing up, and he stopped. Like, it's been more than 30 years since he stopped, and so not 30 years, like 25 years or something, and he still has, like, he still coughs a lot, you know, because he smoked a lot. He started smoking very young, so he still has the everlasting effects of the cigarettes in his body. Very hard. They will turn into dolphins. I love that. I have heard Perfect World, Gabriel. It's a great song. I love the music video. I have a favorite comedian. I do, but you probably won't know them because they're Brazilian. So you probably won't know them. An allergy to smoking. You've never heard of that? Like, really? That is so common. Like, the smell makes your nose red and makes your, like, it makes you want to sneeze. It's not that uncommon. I wish they could have added the Splash Star Girls in the Healing Good movie. I think so too, but I also liked the Yes Go Go Girls. It was gorgeous seeing them again. All this talk made me very hungry. I wanted a Burger King now. But no spending. I organized myself as in, I'm only gonna eat I'm gonna order food once a month. And I did this month already, so this month's almost over, so maybe next week I'll get something for myself. I'm all ears. Go ahead and tell me your favorite comedian. Xavier, my favorite comedian is probably she's called Tata Werneck. She's probably my favorite. Apart from her, are there other comedians I like? Paulo Gustavo, which is a Brazilian comedian and actor we unfortunately lost because of COVID. It was very sad. Very, very sad. And he is one of the greatest comedians you will ever see. He is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we lost him, unfortunately. He did like great movies and TV shows and videos. He was amazing. And we have Tata Werneck, who is a TV host and a comedian. She is like, I laugh so hard like when I watch her TV show. Like, she is everything. But you will, like, if you want to check them out, you won't probably find their stuff translated. I don't know. Now, if you want to eat burger, you must try mustard horseradish sauce. I love mustard, but mustard horseradish sauce, I don't know. What season would I recommend? Celine, which season have you seen already? I would recommend you watch Sweet Precure. Lel talks like he had an addiction. Oh my god. I have an addiction of spending. I spend a lot, so I'm trying very hard to stop myself from spending. And I'm being good at it. You know, I started playing Genshin Impact, a free game that you don't have to pay for things. I mean, you can, but you don't necessarily have to. And I'm doing very good at it, so I'm happy. Ah, e a Tata é tudo, né? A Tata é tudo, gente. Eu amo ela. E o Paulo Gustavo partiu sendo um ícone. Nossa, muito ícone. Muito ícone. Oh, Celine, if you haven't watched Hardcatch, I don't know if you have. If you haven't watched Hardcatch, you should watch it because you should prepare yourself for the Tropical-Rouge movie. So watch Hardcatch if you haven't. If you have, watch Sweet. If you have watched Sweet, watch Kira Kira. I don't know. I'm saying all my faves. I found Paulo Gustavo on YouTube. Yeah, there are lots of things from him. You're probably gonna find lots of them. I don't know if you're gonna find subbed things. You don't have to pay for it, so you totally did pay for it. I did, but when the game released last year, I bought crystals. Okay, that was the last time. No, this year I've already paid for the moon thing that you get like daily. I got that one. But I haven't spent like an actual good amount of money on it yet. I don't know if I will. But I probably won't. I'm trying not to, but the game makes me want to because the characters are so pretty and I want all of them. I hope Tropical-Rouge doesn't get a sequel. It won't. For sure. I haven't watched Sweet yet. Oh, nice. So if you've watched Hardcatch, you're going to notice how different they are. Hardcatch and Sweet. They are very different from each other. And if you've watched Go Princess, Sweet is also very different. So. No, he didn't tell him. No. No, don't think of it that way. Don't think of it that way. But yeah, I went back to the game because I was picking Game Pass. I was playing lots of games on Game Pass, and I thought, okay, I need to get my subscription stuff down. Like I'm subscribed to lots of things, and I wasn't having like a lot of time to play stuff and to enjoy stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm stopping right now. I'm not gonna pay for Game Pass anymore. And so I downloaded, no, before that I already downloaded Genshin and I was like, okay, I'm playing it a little bit each day, but then I stopped paying for Game Pass and I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna dive deep into Genshin since you don't have to pay for it. And it's going well. Like, I'm not spending, at least not so far. I'm a little desperate though. Because I haven't gotten Ayaka yet. And I need her. Like, she is the most amazing character ever. Now, what prequel season would you like to get a sequel? Kira Kira. I would like to see more of the girls, for sure. Now, do you hope for other new warriors on Tokyo Mew Mew? Gachubea, yes, but Mewberry, like maybe half through the season or second season or something like that. Mewberry. I hope she appears because she deserves her time. Now, what's your favorite Tokyo Mew Mew? The favorite character, Hoshino, it's Mew Lettuce. Mew Lettuce. Anyways, guys, let's finish this here because today we're probably gonna have a big episode. Do you think we're getting a new opening, like visually? Or no? I know. I don't know. When I went back to the gay, I mean, I'm always in the gay, so there's no way of leaving this. Anyways, today we might not have a new visual for the opening. We might not have a new visual for the opening at all, but we are gonna have a new attack from Cure La Mer. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this new attack. I hope it's very pretty. Hope it's very pretty. Anyways, everybody, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you very, very much. Inu and T, thank you for modding. Winglight and Levy, thank you so much for the super chats. And it's almost time for the episode. We will see each other next week while we are going to talk about episode 23. 23 is also seems to be a big episode. And I'm always excited for Tropical-Rouge because Tropical-Rouge is bringing the flavor. Anyways, everyone, thank you for being here. Have a good time. Bye-bye.